Okay, so today we are going to discuss about strings and then string slicing. Okay, then we are going to work in Google Colab. Fine. Uh, Let me share the PPT so that you can also. Fine. So today we are going to. Fine. So today we are going to discuss about strings. Okay, as you know, already we have discussed this topic in Unit 1. So, how you define a string? So, normally, if it is an integer variable, we'll be declaring by using a variable. See, so if you want to assign integer values, okay, at first a variable has to be used, and then we'll be storing the integer value to the variable, okay, which we have declared. And here I have declared a integer variable. Say the variable name is a and the value that I'm going to assign as 5. Fine. So similarly in string variables, we can also store string value. So what is string values? Consider if you are going to store a string value, say the variable name is a, and we will be storing a string values, means it should be enclosed with either with single quotes, okay, either with single quotes, or we can say we need to store the values with double quotes. Okay, either we can store the values with single quotes, or we can store the string values with double quotes. So strings in Python are surrounded by either single quotation marks or double quotation marks. So either you need to enclose the string values with single quotation, with single quote, or double quotes. Okay, so this is the example of assigning a string values to the string name. So how we can assign a string values? We see here we have a value which is enclosed by single quotes, and also we have another one value, that is we are enclosing the word with double quotes. Fine. So this how we can store a string values. Fine. So here is an example of displaying a string values. See, first we have a print a string value with the double quotes. Okay, and also the second example, okay, we have just printing the word hello with single quotes. So strings are enclosed by either by single quotes or double quotes. Fine. So how we can assign a string value to a variable? As you know, how we assign an integer value? How we assign an integer value? Okay, so the integer value can be assigned, okay, with a variable name. Say the variable name is a and a is equal to 5. This is the way of storing an integer value to the variable a. Suppose if you are storing the string values, how we can store? See, a is equal to, okay, if it is the integer value, sorry, string value a equal to, okay, either the string value should be enclosed with single quotes or double quotes. Here I am using single quotes. See, if I'm going to store a string value, say the name is civil. Okay, okay, if I'm going to store a civil, okay, it should be enclosed with single quotes. Right, so this is the way of assigning string values to the variable A. So here we are, I have just put an example for assigning string values to a variable. See here we have a is equal to the value is hello, and after that we are just printing the value of the string variable a. So what value is assigned to the string variable? That is the string value hello is assigned to the string variable a. And after that we are just printing the value of a. Okay, so this is how we can assign string values to a variable. So, and after that, we are going to see how we can access the string, how the values of string is stored in the memory. Fine. So, as I said, all the values of string will be stored in the form of just like arrays. How array values will be stored? See, all the array values will be stored based on the index value. Say, if if A is having a values, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, consider A is having array values 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as I said, all the array values are stored based on the indexes. See, so A of 0 means, yeah, okay, the index value starts with 0. So A of 0 will have the first value, that is 1. What's the first value that is being assigned for the array variable? That is 1. Okay, so I have here I have written 1. And after that, A of 1 means the next value. Okay, now I am incrementing the index value. So the index value for the first index value is 0. Okay, always the index value starts from 0. So A of 0 is 1 and A of 1. Okay, we'll have the second value, that is 2. What's the second value? 2. Okay, and then after that, A of 2 will have the third value. So this how all the values will be assigned in the form of indexes. Okay, for arrays. Similarly, here also all the values, all the characters that been assigned with the index value just like arrays. See here we have a, variable A is equal to hello world. Okay, so A is assigned with the string values. As I said, all the string arrays will be stored like just like arrays. Okay, so similarly, A of the index value starts with 0. So A of 0 will have the first character. What's the first character? That is hatch. So here we have assigned the string value hello world to the variable A. So A of 0 will have the first character, or we can say first alphabet, that is hatch. Okay, and A of 1 will have the next character. What's the next character? That is E. Okay, similarly, all the letters will be assigned with index value. Okay, and then after that, A of 0 will have the next character. What's the next character? That is nothing but L. Okay, so this how all the characters will be assigned to the string variable. Okay, so suppose if you want to print A of 1 means you will get the word E. Okay, so for this example, here I have put an example of how we can assign the values of string in based on indexes. See, suppose if you want to print A of 1, you will get the value of E because the character E is assigned to the index 1. Okay, so this how the values will be retrieved from the string variable. Fine. After that, we are going to see string functions. Okay, so this is one of the familiar, or we can say the famous string functions that's been used to get the length of the string. Suppose if you want to know the length of the string, by using the len of function, you can be able to get the length of a string. Right? So what is mean by the length of the string? That is number of characters or alphabets that is present in the string variable. Fine. So it will count the number of alphabets or characters that is present in the string variable, and it will return it as a length of the string. Okay. So it will count the number of alphabets in the string. See how many alphabets here we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and space is also considered as a string. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, space 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it will return the length of the string is 13. Okay, this how len function is used to return, or we can say it is used to get the length of a string. So based on the string values that's been assigned to the string variable, we will get the length. Right? Okay, so this is about the basics of a string and how the values are assigned for a string variable. Let's move on to the next topic, that is string slicing. Okay, so the slicing concept we have already discussed in list topic. Also, hope you remember the concept of string slicing. See, what is slicing? Slicing, which refers, or we can say slicing, returns the subset of a string. Okay, so if we have a set of characters or alphabets in a string, this slicing concept or the string slicing, which returns the subset of the string. Fine. So we can, in other words, we can say you can return a range of characters by using, that is, you can return a subset of characters by using the slice syntax. Okay, so by using the slice syntax, you can be able to return a range of characters. Right. So specify the start index and the end index separated by colon to be returned to return a part of the string. Right. So that's a format, or we can say that's a formatting formatting this content that we need to use get the range of characters. That we call it a string slicing. Okay, so we have a format to retrieve the set of, that is subset of string. So what's the format? Means we have that is, okay, a square brackets. After that, we need to give a format, starting value, colon, ending value. Okay, so that's a format to retrieve a subset of string from the string values. Okay, so what's the format to retrieve the subset of string is, okay, we need to give within a square brackets, we need to give the starting value and ending value. Okay, so slicing is nothing but if you want to retrieve a subset of word. Okay, word is a subset of hello world. Hello is a subset of hello world. Okay, so each and every characters of word is a subset of the whole string value. Right? Suppose if you want to retrieve the subset of a string, we need to use the slicing format. So what's the format that we use in the slicing? Okay, square bracket. Okay, starting value, colon, end value. Yeah, guys, do you have any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Someone has raised your voice. I hear. So, yeah, guys, do you have any doubt? Yeah, do you have any doubt? So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Right. Okay. So what is actually slicing, which returns the subset of a string. Fine. So here we have a formula. Okay, so here we have a formula to retrieve the subset of string. So what's the formula to retrieve the subset of string from string values is, okay, starting value, colon, ending, okay, ending value. So this is the formula to retrieve the subset of string. Okay, so what's the starting value? So 2 is given here, 5 is the final value. Okay, so it's 2 is your final starting value and 5 is your, sorry, 2 is your starting value and 5 is your final value. So it will retrieve, since this index value starts from 0, it will return just like starting value, colon, ending value, minus. Okay, so if ending value or final value is given, always we need to subtract -1 from the ending value. Why? Because since from the index value 0, okay, we always give the, okay, we always retrieve the subset of string, okay, like from the starting value to the ending value -1. Fine. So here I have put an example for string slicing. Here we are going to get the characters from position 2 to position 5. We are going to retrieve the characters from position 2 to position 5. Here we have a string value that is b is equal to hello world. After that, we are going to print um, a subset of values from the string value. What is the subset of value? Okay, here I have given a format that is 2 is to 5. 2 is to nothing. 2 is to 5 is nothing but the starting value and ending value. This is the format of string slicing. So what is this 2? Nothing but the starting value. And what is this 5? The ending value. Okay, so it will retrieve the characters from the starting position, that is from the starting index 2 to 4, that is 5 minus 1, 4. So it will retrieve the characters from the position, from the index 2 to 4. Okay, so that's when we get LL. So see, here the index value for H is 1 and E is, sorry, for H is 0 and E is, index value is, for E is 1. The index value for L is 2. Okay, the index value for again the L is 3. Okay, the index value for O is 4. See, now we have given a format for string slicing that is 2 is to 5. So 2, the value stored at the index at the position 2 is L. Okay, after that, what's the character that is stored at the index 4? Because we are normally it retrieves the characters from the position of starting value to ending value -1. So ending value is, they have given 5. So 5 minus 1, 4. So it will retrieve from, okay, that is from the index value 2 to 4. So what's the character that is there at the index 2 to 4 is LL. So that's why we get the output as LL. Right? So this is how string slicing retrieve the characters from the position 2 to position 5. Right? And then we have another one concept that is slicing from the start. So how we can get the characters from the start to position 5? Suppose if you want to retrieve the characters from the starting position, that is from the starting index to position 5, you need to give it as from 0 to the specified position. Okay, so 0 is nothing but the index value in which all the first character is being assigned to the index. Fine. So here we have b is equal to color world, and I'm going to retrieve the values from the starting value, because here the format that they have given is they have given not given the starting value. Only the final value is mentioned, that is 5. So how once the final value is mentioned, always it will retrieve like the value minus 1. If starting value is not given by default, 0 will be assigned. So the string slicing will retrieve the characters from the starting position 0 to 5. So what is 5? That is ending value minus 1. So it will retrieve the characters from the starting position 0 to 4. Fine. So here we are going to get the characters from the start to position 5. Here we have characters is equal to hello world, and I'm going to retrieve from the starting position to the specified value 5. So what is the starting position? That is 0. Starting index is 0, and value that is stored at the starting index is hash. After that, E is 1, and L is 3, and again the L is 4, and then comma is 5. The space index is 6, and hello world is 7. Okay, 7, and then 8, world 9, L is 10, and 11. Okay, so this is how the index is being assigned to the string value. So now I have given the string slicing, retrieving the characters from the starting to ending value. So what's the starting value? That is H. What's the ending value? 5. So if ending value is given, it should be okay done with minus 1. Should be okay subtract with minus 1. So minus 1, 5 minus 1 is 4. So it will retrieve HELL. Okay, it will retrieve up to HELL. So that's why we get the output as A. So this how string slicing get the characters from starting position to the specified value. Right? And then if you want to slice, if you want to return the subset of characters to the from the specified value to the end. Okay, if you want to return a set of characters from the specified value to the end, you can also done it here. See, if you want to get the characters till the end, but I need to specify the starting value. So there is no need to get the end value. By default, it will return all the characters to the end. Okay, if the final value is not done, but we have specified the initial value. So how values will be retrieved here? See, here the value H is actually 0 and V is 1, L is 2. Okay, after that L is 3 and O is 4. We have after that comma is 5. The comma, the index position for this space is 6. Fine, and then W is 7. After that O is 8 and R is 9 and L is 10 and G is 11. So this how values will be assigned to the string values. Fine. So slice it to the again means we need to specify the starting value. Fine. And there is no need to specify the ending value. By default, it will take the ending value. Right? Okay, ending position, or we can say ending index. So here they have specified the initial value, that is true. So what character is that is assigned at the index to? That is L. Okay, so it will get the character from the index 2 to end. So that's why we get the output as LLO comma world. So this how values will be retrieved from the string. Okay, it will return the subset of characters, subset of alphabets from the string values. Okay, so by using the string slicing, we can able to return the subset of strings, or we can say we can able to return sliced characters from the string. Okay, then we are going to see the negative indexing. So what is negative indexing? So see, normally all the index value will be assigned from the beginning to the end. So if we when you assign the index value, okay, the index value starts from 0 and we are moving on to indexing the positive values. But here in this negative indexing, okay, instead of taking the alphabet from the beginning, this negative indexing will be assigned from the end. Okay, so from the beginning to end means we'll be assigning positive indexing. So if you are using this, if you want to retrieve the values or if the retrieving, if you want to retrieve the characters or alphabets from the again, we need to give this negative indexing. See, B is a string value which is having value hello world. So this, okay, this exclamatory mark is actually -1. Okay, so if you use negative indexing, W minus D is -2. Okay, -3 is L and -R is 4 and -4 is 5 minus W is 6. So this now values will be assigned. That is negative values, negative indexes will be assigned for the string characters. See, if you are taking the values from the end, then negative indexing will be assigned and the final character, the ending character will have the index -1. Here see we are just getting the value from -5 to -2. So -5, what's the character that is actually assigned in -5? That is O. So O or L till -2. So D. Okay. So -2 D, as I said, -2 always, okay, the ending value will be calculated with, okay, with the -1, so it will retrieve the character -5 to -3. Okay, so it will always retrieve the character -5 to -3. So it will display in the output as O or L. Okay, so we'll get the value from O to L. So this is how the negative indexing is used to retrieve or used to get the character subset of characters from the string values. And then what's the use of string concatenation? Alright, so if you want to join two strings, normally which operator is used to join two strings? Plus operator is used to join two strings. That is A is equal to hello and P is equal to world, C is equal to A plus B. And we are just printing the values. Okay, so now we are going to see how we can execute all these things in Google Colab. Let's see how we can execute all these string values like string statements in Google Colab. If you want, you can also open Google Colab and along with me, just run this code. Okay. So just can you open me Google Colab, run the code along with me. Okay, so run the with me Google Colab. Okay, so now we are going to see how we can execute the strings logic in Google Colab. We have a string value. Okay, the string will be minus str1. Now I'm going to assign string values of its civil department. If you want to join two strings, say this string two. Okay. So now I'm going to declare another one string variable str3 and I'm going to give about the passing. Okay. So string in one has the value civil control and string in one has the value civil control. If I want to join these two strings, I need to give it as HTML. That's HTML. Okay, so what the operator that is used to join two strings? Concatenation. Okay, concatenation operator, that is nothing else plus operator is used to join two strings. Okay, so let me run this code. So when you run it, you will get the concatenation string. What's the concatenation string? Because str1 will have the values civil department and str2 will have the value civil control. So when you concatenate, when you join these two strings by using the operator plus, okay, we will get the output as, okay, let me just print the str. Okay, so when you print STR3, we get as welcome to civil department. Please. Yes, yes, ma'am. Is anyone having doubt? Yes, you can ask me if you have any doubt. Yes, Prince. Prince, do you have any doubt?
Miss, no, miss.
Okay. So, so when you run the code, you get the output as welcome for yes. See, I have stored str1 equal to civil department, str2 equal to welcome to, and str3 equal to str2. I'm just concatenating or join two strings by using the plus operator. Now I'm going to, okay, let's see how this string slicing works. Right? So I'm going to print and str2. I'm going to print only this welcome, okay, by using strings magazine. Okay, so the index value for W is 0, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I'm going to do the strings magazine. So 0 to, okay, so there is no need to give the starting value because I am going to print the values from the specified. See, so see guys, kindly mute your audio. I am hearing you. Friends, friends, what you are doing?
நீ பிரின்ஸா என்ன சொன்னாங்க?
Friends, friends, kindly mute your audio. You are disturbing the class, friends. Fine. So we have str2. So str2, I'm going to print the values from the starting to the specified value. So I'm going to print from the starting position. So there is no need to give the starting value. By default, it will take the starting index value as 0. So what's the final value? That is 6. So it will print the values from the starting position to 6. See, when I run it, we'll get only 1. Okay. So yeah, final value is given. So 5 minus 1. So we need to give 7. Okay, so always the final value minus 1. So final value minus, so previously I have given 6. So what's the final value? That is 6. So 6 minus 1, 5. So it will retrieve the position. It will get the characters from the position 0 to 6. So that's why we have not get the alphabet P. Now the output looks good because I have specified the final value as 7. So by default, it will get the characters from the index value 0 to the index value 7. Okay, not the value 7, it is 7 minus 1, 6. So it will get the characters, or we can say it will return the characters from the starting value to 6. After that, we are going to see how we can retrieve values from the specified value to the intent value. Suppose if you want to, okay, so we are going to print this department in STR1. If we are going to print department alone. See, we can print STR1. Okay, I need to specify the initial value. So what's the initial value? Okay, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5. So the initial value is 5. So sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So the initial value was 7. Correct to the image. So there is no need to specify the ending value. Why we know that we don't want to specify the ending value? Because automatically if we have not given the ending value, by default it will get the ending value as the final index value. Okay? So when you run it, we get the word department. Okay? So department is not. So we need to get 6. Yeah, so we get the value department. So this one values will be printed in the output screen. So if we take the string slicing values, fine. So this how values will be printed. Guys, do you have any doubt?